In this problem, we are asked to determine which of the following statements is true. We have a 3, 4, 5 right triangle and a circle that has a diameter of 4 centimeters. We are given the following statements. The circumference of the circle is greater than the perimeter of the triangle. The area of the circle is greater than the area of the triangle. And the perimeter of the triangle is greater than the circumference of the circle. Well, we know two of these could not be true at the same time. For example, if the circumference of the circle is greater than the perimeter, then the perimeter can't be greater than the circumference. Therefore, let's investigate. The first thing we want to remember is the perimeter of our triangle, and the perimeter is that a round measure, or the sum of the three lengths of our triangle. Therefore, the perimeter of our triangle is given by 3 plus 4 plus 5, giving us a total of 12 centimeters. If we want to look at the circumference of a circle, we might remember that the circumference of a circle is that a round measure, and it is given by taking pi times the diameter, or since our diameter is twice our radius, we could also find the circumference by taking 2 pi times the radius. Since we're giving the diameter of 4, we know that our circumference is pi times 4 centimeters. We also know that pi is an irrational number, meaning its decimal never terminates nor repeats, but we can approximate pi at about 3.14. Notice that this means the circumference is approximately 4 times 3.14 centimeters. Taking a number of 4 and multiplying it by something a little bit greater than 3 would tell us that this answer has to be a little bit greater than 12 centimeters. Therefore, the circumference of our circle is greater than the perimeter of our triangle. Now we know number 1 is valid. We would have to check our other assumptions, 1 and 2. We know that it can't be both 1 and 3 because the circumference of the circle cannot be both greater than the perimeter of the triangle and smaller than the perimeter of the triangle. Therefore, we need to check statement number 2. We want to know if the area of the circle is greater than the area of the triangle. The area of our triangle is given by 1/2 its base times its height. Therefore, if we have a base of 4 centimeters and a height of 3 centimeters, we would get an area of 1/2 4 times 3, or a half of 12, which is 6, and our units of measurement would be centimeters squared. Now let's look at the area of our circle. If I look at the area of our circle is given by pi times the radius squared. Since we know our diameter is equal to 4 centimeters and our radius is half our diameter, we have a radius of 2 centimeters. Therefore, our area is given by pi times 2 squared. 2 squared is 4, and so our area is 4 pi centimeters squared. Now we must ask which number is bigger. Our area of our triangle was 6 centimeters squared, and the area of our circle is 4 pi centimeters squared. We will know that again. 4 times a number slightly greater than 3 tells us the area of our circle is going to be greater than 12 centimeters squared. Therefore, the area of the circle is indeed greater. Therefore, we know that statement 2 is also correct, giving us D as our answer.